No, we're gonna go fucking insane. Zero! I thought that being a girl or being feminine was like a bad thing. Not in a way that made me think lesser of other women. I was just like, I thought that made me weak, and I've always wanted to be like strong.
Progress for me up until this point, I think, has been sort of a battle of the mind in a lot of ways, because at some point you have to do something that does make you feel scared, but I think that's just part of the process. Eventually you're going to get to a point where you have to do the thing that makes you uncomfortable to prove to yourself that you can do it, and for me that's just been taking that plunge over and over again.
I felt like it was expected of me to be a Southern young lady. Like I needed to be a feminine girl to be accepted and loved. But as a girl that hasn't followed the traditional gender norms, I've always just struggled with where I fit in. So it's been a really slow journey for me to think about where I came from and how that impacted me, and start to walk through some of the hard things, and then forgive some of the pain and hurt that I've experienced, and just start being confident in being me.
My first time back on my bike after having my second kid was incredibly hard. I was terrified. I mean, my body had just changed in so many ways, but I knew I needed to do something for me, and riding was that. When I'm on my bike, I am so focused on what's in front of me. And as much as I want to be the best mom and the best wife, I have to be me first.
Oh man, dude! So for me, when I started biking, I think biking's so, it's like a love story for me. Right? I met this guy and I really liked him, and he loved biking, and so he took me out. And somewhere along the way, I started learning how to ride, and it became way more fun, and it took over everything. So his name was Adam Dern, which is where I get a really awesome, huge part of me. For him, things got harder, and it kind of just reached a point where, for him it wasn't going to go any further. He sent me a message saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to ride with you on Friday." And so I called him, because I felt like that was just, it was like I knew what he was saying. And yeah, and then the line just went quiet, and that was that,